Hello, and welcome to How to Make a Whiteboard Movie with Hey Matt Fratt. Whiteboard movies, you've probably seen them on YouTube. They're very compelling, they're very simple. With just a few tricks, you can knock one out relatively quickly, and I'm going to share the process with you right now. Step one is you need a rig. I'm going to use, actually, when I do it, I usually use a complicated rig like this with this. I put it up like that, and I put my camera there, and I clamp it down. But for your first one, you definitely want to use something simple. And what I recommend is, take your camera. I'm going to use an iPod Touch, and I would just tape it to a chair or a tabletop, and then your canvas goes below. I'm gonna use a whiteboard. You can even use a piece of paper and a Sharpie, like whatever you want it to be. And if the dimensions are not quite right, you can just zoom a little bit and bam, there you go. I've got myself a canvas. Again, tape the phone down, tape the canvas down so nothing gets bumped or gets moved, and voila, you've got yourself a pretty sweet rig. Now you're ready to draw. When you draw, you can do it in one long take. I would recommend several short takes, one short take for each screen. It's personal preference though, I've seen it done both ways. So let's say I'm going to do my first scene, which is just a smiley face. So what I would do is I would go to my camera, push record. It's recording now, don't worry about recording too much. And I would draw whatever it is I want to draw. Yay. Great, and then I go back up here, I push stop, and I've got my recording. Now I'm gonna send it to my computer. I'm gonna do this with iMovie. It's by far, you can't do it, okay, so you can't edit it on an iPhone. iMovie's not powerful enough on an iPhone to do what we needed it to do. If you want to do it doesn't have fast motion. I think it has slow motion. I don't think it has fast motion. We actually have to send it to a computer. With iMovie, to do that, you tap on the clip, you push the share square. I'm gonna airdrop it over. So I wait for the thing to show up, and I push my computer. You have to be on Wi-Fi, by the way, to make AirDrop work. I'm going to accept it on my computer, save it to downloads, and notice how it's going to appear right down there. See how that bounced right there? So there it is. So again, you AirDrop it from or you can use a cable too if you have like an Android phone, whatever. You just get your video from your phone to your computer. AirDrop's a little tricky. You got to make sure the Wi-Fi is on. It's got to be connected. Both devices have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi. That's one slight tricky thing about AirDrop. But anyway, so there it is. It's in my downloads right there. Oops. And so it's in my downloads. I thought it was in. Oh, there's my downloads. Right there. I click it, and I'm gonna launch iMovie, which is the purple star. I'm gonna drag it in. It's actually facing the wrong way. That's easy enough to fix. You go to the little crop button. And which way do I want to rotate it? I think I want to rotate it that way. Great. Okay, I'm good to go. Great, so there it is. There's my little happy face. And I would draw whatever it is I want to draw. Great. Okay. One thing I forgot to do is zoom on the... Did I remember to zoom on the camera? I can't remember if I did. What I meant to do was... I wanted to zoom it like that with that pinched. I think I forgot to do that. Well, actually, I could also zoom it on. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, you get that carpet in the background. Anyway, so I've got it down here. You want to zero out the sound on it. To do that, you grab that line, and you see you zero out the sound. See how I did there? So now that I don't have any of the sound now. Okay, so now that you've zeroed out the sound, you're ready to do your audio. To do your audio, you go over to here, and you click on the microphone. And you push the microphone to turn on the record button. You click the record button, it'll count down, and you record whatever you want to record. Hi, I'm the Happy Stick Man. Push stop, and you'll notice you'll get your little green sound box right there. And I push the spacebar to play it. Hi, I'm the Happy Stick Man. Now, what's going to happen almost invariably is you draw a lot slower than you talk. So your video is going to be way too long than your audio. And this is where the magic happens. You got to speed up the video. To do that, you right-click it, two-finger click it, and you go to Show Speed Editor, and then this magic dot appears, and watch the magic. Aw, yeah. Guess what? My video and audio are the same length now. Let's go ahead and watch the magic over here. Hi, I'm the Happy Stick Man. There it is. The Happy Stick Man video is now done, right? That was scene 1. You can record scene 1, voice over scene 2, sync them up. Record scene 3, voice over scene 3, sync them up again and again and again until your movie's done. After that, you can add bells and whistles if you want, like titles and backgrounds and transitions. I don't even have to do that. I think you're done, right? You've got this beautiful, whiteboard movie all completely done. The last step would be to export it. go to the top right corner, push the export button. You can send it to the desktop as a file or to Facebook or to YouTube or wherever it is you want it to end up. There it is. You have now successfully created a whiteboard movie. Enjoy.